how do you know that you are not going fast enough? Or conversely, how do you know that you are not going slow? There has to be a mechanism. Measuring speed is simple. If you start reaching your office in 30 minutes instead of usual 50 minutes, you have the speed. Point here is that you must quantifiably cut the time out from your journey. If you don't know how much time you're cutting out, how would you know that you're going slow or fast? So as you progressively keep cutting the time out from your journey, that's the first indicator of speed. And you have to have a reference point, obviously, that you are cutting the time out from your journey with reference to something, taking you from this yellow curve, bringing you down to follow the blue curve so that you cut the time out from your journey. I have been working with the one individual who has attained 2 promotions in his current job already, 10 years ever since he started. He was promoted P1 at 6th year, and then he was promoted to P2 level a 4 year later. When he came to me, it was already 4 years after his second promotion. He wanted to speed up his journey toward P4. But if you see closely this chart, you will see that he's already slow. He has not accelerated compared to the speed he has shown while getting the promotion P2. 4 years already, and he hasn't gotten next promotion. He wanted to speed up himself toward P4. So how could he attain the speed in this world? Only way is to skip P3 level, to develop himself to the level of P4 over the next 1 or 2 years. Then his time to promotion will be roughly about 6 years to P4. And then he will be basically accelerating compared to his previous promotions. So he has to cut significantly out of his journey to achieve what he wanted to achieve at a faster rate. That's what gives the real speed. You have to quantify to some kind of reference. It can be promotion, it can be your business revenue, it can be number of clients you have, it can be with reference to the number of books you have written, it can be reference to anything. But the point here is you gotta need to use a metrics, not completion of task, not time management, not productivity training. Cutting the time between the milestone is the only way you can go there faster. Second way is that you take same amount of time, what you used to take, but within the same period, you measurably complete more goals or milestones. This is another indicator of speed because now we are not changing the time. Instead of producing deliverable indicator by purple dot, we are producing the deliverable indicator by green dot. So basically means we are kind of doubling up the number of milestones you are achieving in the same time. So that's another indicator of speed. These are the only 2 ways you can measure speed in your professional, personal, or business career. You need to produce more outcomes in the same time or cut the time to achieve a given outcome. The key word here is measurably and quantifiably. Measurably means you can compute how many more you have achieved in a given time. You quantified how much time you must cut out of equation. Unless you measure that, quantify that, you are never going to know, are you going fast or are you going slow? To bring speed in your world, you have to quantify it and define which way your current trajectory is going. And then you set the goal to increase the number of milestones you achieve or cut the time.